The news you count on. NBC2 News at 6.
We got to stop killing each other. We've got to stop it.
A mass shooting, a suspect on the run in Clewiston. One victim is dead and another 3 are hurt. Hear from people at the event as gunfire erupted.
Instantly, I knew. I was like, oh my God, I have found something awesome.
A mammoth discovery found in Southwest Florida River. Hear from the divers who brought this massive fossil to the surface. Plus, Cape Coral is making it easier for you to get rid of bulk trash piling up on the curb when new drop-off sites are set to be announced.
Why would you come to a festival bringing your gun? You don't need a gun at a festival.
You can clearly see the anger on people's faces as we have breaking news right now at 6. NBC2 has learned the name of the shooting victim at the Brown Sugar Festival in Clewiston. Deputies say that this woman, 20-year-old Evrona Sankey from Lee County, was shot and killed. Thanks for counting on NBC2. I'm Brad Hamilton. Right now, we know that Sankey was the only one killed, and another 3 were hurt. NBC2's Chandler Blackman is talking to the organizers of the event, walking us through the night.
More than 3,000 people were packed into the Brown Sugar Festival when the shots rang out, killing 1 and leaving 3 more wounded. Organizers we spoke with say the senseless killing has to stop.
What started
NBC2 tracking more breaking news at 6. Cape Coral police are investigating a motorcycle crash. You can see a bike lying in the middle of the road and the airbags of the car deployed. All of this shut down Skyline Boulevard for hours. Right now, we do not know the condition of the victims involved. Count on NBC2 to keep you updated as soon as we uncover more information. Cape Coral is adding Mondays to its bulk trash drop-off. This is at the Cultural Park Theater location. Now, the site is open on Mondays through Friday from 7 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon. You can also drop off bulk waste on Saturdays at City Hall from 7 to 11 in the morning. The city will be adding more drop-off locations in other parts of the city tomorrow. Count on NBC2 to let you know where those are at. Well, starting tomorrow, Lee County Utilities customers may notice a change in their water. The utility company says that it's converting its disinfectant process, and that may cause a change in taste, smell, and color. The company says that the change is not harmful and is a routine measure. It should last until the 24th. Fire crews in Lehigh Acres stopped a brush fire from reaching a home. This happened on Friday along 10th in Cleveland. Fire officials say that the brush fire grew to about a half acre. Firefighters say that you can protect your home from brush fires by clearing dead leaves and pine needles from your roof and decks. And make sure to trim any trees and shrubs closer to 5 feet from your home. Well, you got to take a look at this as 2 men made a massive discovery in Arcadia. That fossilized bone right there is possibly a mammoth's back leg bone found in Peace River. NBC2's Chandler Brad Hamilton had talked with divers who brought this mammoth discovery to surface. Best known for their massive size and also ginormous tusks, the mammoth used to roam the earth right here in Florida. Now, fossil sightings are not all that rare, but for 2 longtime scientists, their latest discovery is being described in one word: epic.
Instantly, I knew. I was like, oh my God, I have found something awesome.
NBC2 is tracking coronavirus infections in real time. The Florida Department of Health just reported more than 3,800 new infections today, 31 COVID-related deaths for the entire state. Now, zooming in locally, 296 new cases were reported in our 6 counties. Most of those are actually coming from Lee County, and the only death coming from Charlotte County. Now, that most very important positivity rate hovering around that 5.5% for the last 5 days. Well, starting today, the Collier County Department of Health is changing its COVID-19 call center schedule. From now on, the call center will only be open from Monday through Friday from 9 in the morning to 5 at night. The local number is 239-252-6220. The statewide call center will remain open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we have that number and this info on our website, and make sure to check under news links. COVID-19 vaccine appointments are available right now in Collier County. This is the live look at the event center sign-up sheet right now. Spots are open tomorrow through Friday in Naples. And remember, this is the Moderna vaccine, so anyone 18 or older can get the shot. Face masks are required while waiting, and you will need to wait 28 days until after you get that first shot. Meanwhile, vaccine appointments are open all throughout retail pharmacies right now throughout Southwest Florida. Publix, CVS, Walgreens, and Walmart all have available appointments open throughout the week, and we have a link to each of the booking sites now on our website. Just check under news links. Demand for the vaccine has dramatically dropped in the state. Take a look for the month of April. The number of doses in arms trending way down. The 7-day average from those is up from now, down 47%, and still 42% of people in Florida have some form of protection against the coronavirus. 29% are fully protected. NBC2 is learning new information about the person who died on a dirt bike in an off-road crash in Punta Gorda. This happened at the Sandlot Adventure Park along Burmont Road. Florida Highway Patrol says that the 63-year-old driver tried to make a jump, but nosedived into the ground. The man was thrown from the bike. While the trial for the man accused of hacking into a voter database and changing Governor Ron DeSantis' address is set to begin a week from now in Collier County. Prosecutors say that Anthony Guerva changed the governor's primary address. Now, DeSantis didn't notice this until he went to vote the next year. Now, the defense tried forcing the governor to appear as a witness in this case, but the motion was rejected. The trial is scheduled to start on Tuesday. Count on NBC2 to keep you updated.
All new tonight at 6.
Hundreds of bills waiting for the governor's signature. We're breaking down the ones that impact you most as the legislative session ends. Plus, a summer shortage could make your pool party in jeopardy. Why chlorine is at such short supply right now and what it means for your wallet. The 2021 legislative session is in the books. Lawmakers are sending 260 bills to the governor's desk, and that's out of more than 3,000 filed. Some have some major impacts on you. For starters, Governor Ron DeSantis is expected to sign a bill that would tighten voting restrictions and add new rules to vote in mail, like stricter ID requirements and limited ballot drop-off boxes. Another bill, a transgender bill, would ban transgender women from playing sports and kicks current transgender athletes off teams. Count on NBC2 to let you know what the governor signs into law. St. Matthew's House is gearing up for a busy week with 7 distribution sites. The first 2 will be tomorrow in Naples and one at St. Elizabeth Church from 10:30 to 12:30. The other at the Naples Alliance Church, and that one is open until noon. Walk-ups are welcomed in St. Matthew's House, and the Harry Chapman Food Bank say that they have fed more than 16,000 families in the month of April. Also happening tomorrow, Lee Health needs your help in saving a life. The hospital is in desperate need of blood donations. You can donate with the Blood Mobile rolls up to Han Lozier in Parks on 1st Street in Fort Myers. The blood drive runs from 1 to 4 in the afternoon. Lee Health says that it needs 800 units of blood a week. All donations stay local. A chlorine shortage could mean bad news for pools this summer. Chlorine sanitizing tabs are running low because of a fire at a chemical plant in Louisiana last August. That has caused prices to skyrocket, some even doubling. Well, I hope you brought your appetite because we're serving up the best of the beach next. And sea turtle nesting season kicking up, where the newest nest of the season was just discovered and what you can do to protect the hatchlings.
I was alarmed by the.
It is an incredible feeling to finally be putting on an.
All new Tonight at 11.
I was alarmed by the amount of damage.
Pigs running hog wild through a busy Cape Coral neighborhood, ripping up lawns and destroying bushes. Tonight at 11, the choices neighbors are left with as these hogs make things personal. I'm sorry, that was such a good one. Today's message was simple for the 25th annual Taste of the Beach, and bring your appetite. Vendors from all over the county set up shop at the Salty Sam's Marina. This event included over 12 restaurants, gift and promotional vendors, a beer garden, that sounds tasty, and the famous server competition and live music. After missing out on last year, organizers that we spoke with today said it felt so good to be back.
It is an incredible feeling to finally be putting on an outdoor event again, to be welcoming people back. It's going to be a beautiful day. Thankfully, the weather's cooperating, and it just feels so good to be able.
Vendors also competed for the Taste of the Beach awards, such as Best Appetizer, Best Dessert, and Best Chicken Entree, just to name a few. Well, a new face is stepping up behind the podium this week on Jeopardy!
But this week, I'm bringing you the clues.
Journalist Bill Whitaker will take the legendary host for the game's shows this week. In the next 2 weeks, Whitaker says that he has always loved Jeopardy! And he and his wife watch it every single night they're home. So he jumped at this opportunity to host the show.
When it came possible for me to be the host, I thought, well, there's no other show I'd rather do, and there's no show that would work with being a journalist, that I could come in and actually have fun and not walk away and go like, ooh, I just did X show or what. No, it's Jeopardy!
You can catch Bill Whitaker guest host Jeopardy! Right here on NBC2, weeknights at 7:30. Well, after 2 weeks, Estero native Casey Bishop is taking the stage tonight on American Idol. It is Disney night, so all the contestants will be belting out their favorite Disney tunes. Casey is keeping her song choice a surprise for tonight. Into the top 10. She got into the top 10 last week. If you want to see Casey move on and win, make sure to go vote. Volunteers discovered the first ever sea turtle nest of the season on Captiva. Take a look. Crews put up yellow fencing around the nest to warn people to stay away. Now remember, to help the turtles' chances of making it into the ocean, turn off outdoor lights at night, do not leave furniture or toys in the sand, and fill any holes that you might dig on the beach. These are all obstacles that could get into the way of the mothers and hatchlings. A deputy in Hillsborough County had quite the fight with a 4-foot gator. Her tool of choice, a broom to poke the gator right into the right direction. The critter was hanging out in someone's front yard, but a pond was just feet away. After a couple of pokes, the gator bit down on the broom long enough to hitch a ride back to the pond. Well, baseball season is almost here in Southwest Florida. We're talking some mighty muscles up next. But first, Alva's own NASCAR driver Ross Chastain had an eventful return to the track series last night. We'll break all of that down next.